So we're looking at the Motorola Xoom 4G tablet for Verizon right now. This is a video demo, but could you show us like the Android 3.0 interface?
Absolutely. So actually, the one thing I see on Android 3.0 interface, the whole concept was designed a purpose-built tablet UI, simple one-touch navigation with active UI widgets where you can touch it, easily scroll through them, find your bookmarks. The reason why smartphone UIs are not applicable for big tablets is simply because a smartphone UI is intended for a handheld device where the distance your finger has to move is quite small. You blow that up all of a sudden on a big display like this, and suddenly your navigation is all over the place. Very poor. Instead, having a active UI widgets minimizes the number, the distance your hand needs to move. One-touch navigation, again, minimizes the number of times you need to touch. Purpose-built from the ground up. Here as well, you look at the browser, rethinking the browser. So again, all the apps have been rethought in terms of the big screen display. More of a Chrome-like browser. So again, high performance, very fast browser, multiple tabs supporting. So this way, one-touch tabbing across the entire UI. If you use a Chrome browser or currently, once you log on to Motorola Xoom, all your bookmarks will sync to it automatically.
Nice.
Additionally, Flash is supported. You can't have a great browsing experience with Flash no matter what anybody tells you. Flash is an entrenched, embedded franchise with 3 million developers worldwide. It is not going anywhere. Likewise as well, even ebooks, this wonderful Google eBooks experience. 3D effects, another UI style guide to us. 3D UI for really wow one on there. Nearly 3 million books have been digitized by Google already. And again, for simple, elegant simplicity, one-touch navigation, all the books you have, flick your finger on there, find the one you want, touch it, you immediately go to the page you want. Easy, flipping through, beautiful font. It's shown here in daytime mode. You can invert the colors to have a nighttime mode. Adaptive light sensor will adjust background lighting based on the ambient light sensor to provide a great reading experience. Again, Gmail, rethinking the tablet UI. You'll have a multi-panel Gmail interface as well. It works wonderfully with Google Maps and all the other interactions.
Can you show off the Google Maps thing, because it's really cool, the 3D
It
thing.
is absolutely, and that one's coming up here as well. Here, I've only.
Is this a video demonstration, or is this just running through it live?
So this is a video demonstration, but it was done by screen capturing through HD mining. So what you're seeing here is actually the real time. Just no Hollywood. Pardon?
Can you manipulate this?
Unfortunately, right now we're doing just through video. There's some of the elements of the UI we're totally complete, and it's just nearly impossible through. Someone's excited to have it running efficiently through the entire CES.
Can you pick this up, or is this just a prototype unit?
Oh no, certainly, you can pick this up. So again, very small, elegant form factor. 22 millimeters more narrower than the other competitors' device, which means you can support real thumb typing on it as you walk along. Very portable, about 1.5 pounds in weight, about 10 hours of video playback time.
Can you see the back, or are you guys not showing that either?
I'll certainly see the back.
Cool. That's
5 megapixel rear camera, a flash LED. Dual speakers. Again, micro SD card slot behind the SIM tray. That will enable through a software upgrade an additional 32 gigabytes of onboard storage.
What's the weight like?
It's about 1.5 pounds.
Really? So that's pretty good. Okay.
Very good. Right up there with 80 competitors' devices. So again, dual camera support, G-Talk, 2 megapixel front camera. See what I see capability supported. So again, you can use the rear camera to stream that out and beam it out to the person that you're having your video chat with. Honeycomb also supports the SIP stack, an open source SIP stack. So again, other VoIP clients can be supported, be it Skype, Quick, and so forth.
Very cool. How long have you guys been working on the Xoom?
So essentially, the same team that launched the Motorola Droid last year rolled off of that and started, working on the Motorola Xoom. So collaborative effort. Same people at Motorola and Google, set out to really create, the benchmark tablet device. And here we go. Here's Google Maps, the big finale here. So again, when Andy Rubin went to Walt Mossberg of Wall Street Journal, he didn't take an LG device or a Samsung device, an HTC device. He had the Motorola Xoom with him. This is the device that he showcased on. Here you see the 3D Google Maps. You go to downtown Manhattan, simple multi-gesture navigation and scrolling around to navigate. You can take a tour of downtown Manhattan, and this is really incredible. You can actually touch any point in downtown Manhattan and go to Street View. And guess what? You can now visit downtown Manhattan, take a walk down the street, scroll a panoramic view across it. Nearly 100 cities have currently been mapped worldwide by Google, and they have all their Google fans out there continuously mapping other ones out there. Unbelievable, especially when you combine together on a great display and you can share it on an external display. It's really impressive.
It runs apps from continental market.
Yeah, virtually all the 100,000 Android apps, including Astro, you download them, work great on it. So a lot of them. So the one thing is like Astro actually works pretty well. Text-based ones work very well. Even games like Angry Birds look very well blowing up. What you find is that as long as developers have followed, best practices and Android style guides in terms of how to manage different display sizes, those ones tend to work pretty well. Depending on the apps, some of them for the bigger displays and high resolution displays may need to be modified as well. And I think you'll see a lot of developers creating specific apps for the Motorola Xoom and for the Honeycomb specifically, particularly to harness the raw power, the dual core processors, and so forth.
Do you guys plan like your own app store or some way to feature tablet apps? Because I know some other companies are considering that.
Yeah. So on the Xoom, we'll have all the app store is going to be with a new app store that Google's going to release on there, and I think it's really innovative the way they're going to combine all their services. That's something they'll be announcing here shortly.
Okay.
But I think it's particularly we'll have ways to promote apps for our key partners as well, so forth, and so it will be done so in a way as well. You'll see that recommendations coming out also.
Cool.
The navigation, does it give a